A live look at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Major League Baseball is supposed to start in less than 3 weeks. But with some players already testing positive for COVID-19, there are serious questions about whether we'll have a season at all. KPIX 5's Betty Yu is live outside Giant Stadium with the details. Betty?
Liz, news of more positive cases of coronavirus within the Giants organization comes as matchups are set for opening day. The Giants are expected to take on the LA Dodgers in LA without fans. Major League Baseball begins its shortened season on July 23rd in empty ballparks. Today we learned 2 more people have tested positive for COVID-19 following mandatory club testing.
We have several individuals responsible for conducting our contact tracing. We're taking that seriously and ensuring that our camp is as safe as possible.
Over the weekend, a major testing snafu forced multiple teams, including the Oakland A's, to cancel or delay their workouts. The team was able to hold a closed one tonight. Moving forward, the MLB plans to start regular every other day testing for players. Results will come out of one lab in Utah.
Testing every few days is going to give people more confidence, but there are going to be challenges.
Peter Chin Hong is an infectious disease specialist at UCSF.
Every place that the team has to go from, departure, in-air, landing, transfer to hotel, transfer to practice, transfer to the sporting ground, they're all high-risk environments.
Buster Posey, who sported a mask at Oracle Park over the weekend, said he may sit out this season.
I think I want to see kind of how things progress here over the next couple of weeks. It'd be a little bit maybe naive or silly not to gauge what's going on around you.
Right now, the fans are doing the same.
Seems like it would be crazy of them not to be extremely careful. At this point, you don't want to ruin anything. Otherwise, we'll have to wait till next spring.
As far as professional sports across the board restarting, today Dr. Anthony Fauci said the players, people who service the players, and the nature of the sport should be considered.
What about spectators? That's the other aspect of it. Do you want to have a sport that is only being seen on television?
And tonight, Dr. Fauci also added the reminder that we are still knee-deep in the first wave of the coronavirus. Liz?
Thank you, Betty. Now we're joined now by Sports Director Dennis O'Donnell. Dennis, given the players' concerns, do you think that there's a chance we won't actually have baseball?
Well, Elizabeth, golf and NASCAR had successful returns. Team sports are entirely different. If one player contracts the virus, the entire team is at risk. Case in point, FC Dallas soccer team today withdrew from the MLS tournament because 10 players tested positive. What if that happens in Major League Baseball, the NBA, the NFL? Do they eliminate the team? Do they replace the team? I harken back to something Dr. Fauci said at the outset, and that is the virus will determine when sports return. So the uncharted waters right now, and it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Yeah, I'm curious though, Dennis, because players just returned back for their summer training or spring training before the season actually begins. So a lot of the positive cases you're seeing from folks that are coming from other places, do you think they're going to wait a couple weeks to kind of see to make sure there's not an outbreak within the team at Oracle?
Yes, absolutely. I definitely think. You heard Buster Posey's reservations. I talked to Brandon Belt, the Giants' first baseman, yesterday. He shared the same reservations. So I think it's an entirely new testing ground. FC Dallas, they were in the so-called bubble in Orlando. 10 players tested positive. So it's an entirely new training ground. I think it's entirely wait and see right now.
Sure.
For the Giants, baseball, the NBA, which is going to start up soon, and the NFL.
Right.
More in sports coming up.
All right. Look